Something strange is happening in the Premier League. There's a secret weapon being used right out in the open. It's the long throw-in. Once seen as an old-school last-ditch move, the attacking long throw has exploded back into football. Just a few seasons ago, you barely ever saw one. Now, the number of long throws into the opponent's box has more than tripled since the 2020-21 season. So why are the world's best managers suddenly obsessed with it? The reason is a lot smarter than you might think. We're going to break down the shocking numbers and show why this simple throw-in is now deciding games at the highest level. For years, the long throw was seen as a thing of the past. When you think of it, you probably think of one person, Rory Delap. His throws for Stoke City were famous, turning a simple restart into a dangerous attack that terrified defenses. It worked, but it wasn't seen as some very smart tactic. It was just direct, physical football. And the modern game, with its focus on clever passing, was supposed to have left it behind. The game moved on, and the long throw was mostly forgotten. And yet, after being ignored for years, it's back. And the numbers are staggering. After hitting a low of just 0.89 long throws per game in the 2020-21 season, that number has shot up to over 3 per game this season. This isn't just a few teams doing it anymore. On the opening weekend of the 2025-26 season, 11 of the 20 Premier League teams used the long throw into the other team's box. A year earlier, only 4 teams did that. And the results are just as big. The 2024-25 season saw a record 14 goals scored from long throws. To give you an idea of how big that is, in the 10 seasons before that, the average was only 6 goals per season from all throw-ins combined. So what changed? Why the huge comeback? First, you need to understand that the modern long throw isn't just a hopeful heave into the box. It's a planned, coached move designed to cause chaos for defenses. It's like creating a free kick or a corner out of nothing. The comeback can be linked to one man, Thomas Grunermark. He's a specialist throw-in coach who has worked with top clubs like Liverpool, Ajax, and Brentford. He teaches the long, fast, and clever throw-in, and he's completely changed how teams think about it. When Liverpool hired him, they were ranked 18th in the league for keeping the ball from throw-ins, holding on to it only 45% of the time. In his first season, they jumped to first in the league at over 68%. He proved that coaching this one small detail could give a team a huge advantage. Today's long throw is like a planned play. You'll see the big central defenders running into the box just like a corner. Players move to specific spots, all to pull the defense out of position before the ball is even thrown. The throw itself is different now. The goal isn't a high, loopy ball that a goalie can easily catch. It's a flat, fast, powerful missile. Grunermark teaches a throw that is still rising when it enters the penalty box, making it incredibly hard for defenders to judge. Finally, it's all about the second ball. The main goal isn't always to score from the first header. It's to create a moment of panic, a knockdown into a dangerous area. Attackers will be waiting on the edge of the box, ready to jump on any loose ball. And it's working. Long throws are now creating more high-quality goal chances than ever before, proving they are incredibly effective. So why is this so effective right now? It's not just that the throws are smarter. It's because the way teams defend today has accidentally created the perfect situation for them to work. First, most teams defend with a low block. This means they pack all their players deep in their own end and close together. It's almost impossible to pass your way through this wall of players. But a long throw doesn't go through them, it goes over them. It's a simple way to skip the crowded midfield and drop the ball right into the danger zone. This instantly turns an organized defense into a panicked one. No team uses this weapon better than Brentford. For them, it's not just a rare tactic, it's a key part of how they play. Since the start of the 2024-25 season, Brentford have scored 7 goals from long throws. No other team in the Premier League has more than 2 in that same time. Working with Thomas Grunermark, Brentford actively try to win throw-ins high up the field. They know it's a great way to create pressure. A long throw that gets cleared might lead to another throw, or a corner, or just keep the other team pinned down in their own end. They use different throwers, from giant defenders like Ethan Pinnock to midfielders like Matthias Jensen. Using a player like Jensen is a double threat. If he gets the ball back after the throw, he's in the perfect spot to deliver a world-class cross. Brentford have proven that a well-practiced throw-in can be just as dangerous as any corner or free kick. So the next time you see a player toweling the ball down on the sideline, don't just think it's a simple restart. You're not watching old school football. You're watching a modern, planned attack designed to beat today's defenses. It's a smart answer to the popular style of passing football that dominates the sport. It's a counterpunch against teams that just want to hold on to the ball. And it's a perfect reminder that in the modern game, with its billion-dollar players and deep analysis, every single detail matters. If you enjoyed this video and want more content that follows the beautiful game, be sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel.